Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I'm your host Martin, and this is episode 420. Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome. If you're catching the replay and have any suggestions, please leave a comment below. We really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us, once the stream is done, join us on the Discord. Links in the description. So there's a link to our Twitter. You can also engage with us there if you wish to do so. Hey, Alan Bloomfield, how's it going, man? Thanks for being here. I hope everything's good on your end, man. So, people tuned in already. Awesome. So, if you're watching us live, thank you for being here. And again, thank you for showing your awesome support to this awesome channel. Now, let's move on and look at technicals. What is going on with the markets? Well, crypto market at least right now. It's going down, right? We had the bearish divergence. We moved down on that. We found support at that fib node, 587. We knew we were going to do that. We talked about potentially taking a bounce there or talking about like support at that area. And if we lost that, we knew we had the 20 to look forward to. So that bearish divergence, like I said, moving us down again, taking that potential bounce or, stalling a little bit, trying to determine where we want to go for rails. I'm seeing a little bit of undecidedness here in the market. And they're just, this is just the general feeling right now. Like, we don't know where we want to go. It looks like we're trying to consolidate this level. We impulsed up, lost it. We went too high too fast. Trying to consolidate it. It's fine. Nice for 20. Do I partake? Yes, everything's fine. No, dude, I don't do any recreational stuff. I just thought it was funny. I know a lot of people mess around with like episodes that are like half 420, but Elon Musk, right? When his stock was going to get to 420. Anyways. That's it, dude. We're bought at 63.79. And that's about it, man. Just, bearish divergence. Went down slightly. Trying to figure out where we're going to go for real. It's like the bearish divergence hasn't moved us down farther. It could be remaining bullish sentiment in the market. That's keeping us afloat. Like I said, there's nothing else happening here on market cap. Yesterday, 2 days ago, losing 4.86%. Yesterday, gaining 2.55%. Today, losing 0.55%, sitting at $560.69 billion, man. Jake, smoke, shrub, fire. Jake, I think Jake does partake. I'm not sure if he's an avid smoker or not, but anyways, what's happening with dominance? At 63.28. Again, impulse down, consolidating. Yesterday managed to lose a little bit of dominance, 0.12. Today losing 0.02. Sitting at 63.28% of market cap. Not a lot happening with dominance. That is giving, it's not really giving a lot of alts a room to move yet. Like, we're trying to stagnate at this level, and alts are trying to decide whether or not they want to run still. Bitcoin. Yesterday we managed to gain a little bit. $451, approximately 2.40%. Today losing slightly, a little bit, 0.45%. Still determining where we want to go. Again, look, we're being bullish on the fact that we're pushing the prices back up, right? Look, we moved down, we pushed it back up. We have that long wick on the bottom. Here we're pushing it back up again, have that long wick on the bottom. But again, we're facing some kind of bearish sentiment here that is basically stopping us from going up faster. Steve, how's it going, man? Sure, man, I can do ADA. Happy 420th episode anyways. Yeah, dude, thanks for that, man. Right on, so action to the downside, right? Starting to move down 0.45%. That's fine. Bearish divergence in play. We don't have anything bullish. It's right now it's fine for Bitcoin where it's at. Let's go to the 4 hour. So we got a better clue. Remember we talked about this potential area of support resistance. We're live here on this doji here, this candle, and we started to move it back up, right? So we managed to retake that 20, holding on to it. That's great. Again, not super worried about this. We knew this was an area we did manage to come down slightly more, bullishly pushing back up. That is fine. Now high, higher, high, positive, more positive, high on the other side to a higher point. Even from back here, high, higher, positive, more positive, high on the other side to a higher point. Nothing bearish. Now let's look for bullish. Low, high, negative, less negative, low on the other side to a higher point. Nothing bullish either. We're just consolidating this level, right? Again, we talked about that happening And that is just precisely what we're doing, just consolidating this level, right? Dapper Romeo, what's up, man? Hope all is well. Yeah, everything's good, man. Thanks for asking, Dapper. Again, like I said, neutral 56.76 on the RSI. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. The 1 hour bearish divergence, right? Then we were here. We were talking about this potential bullish divergence developing on Bitcoin because I remember this was 10 p.m. That's where we left it off, right? We managed to push back up slightly. Here we were sitting at, and we opened at 18,551. Here we managed to close at 18,565. So we're $10 higher. We lost it here on the 1 hour, but we managed to retain that on the 30-minute chart. Now, if you look at the 30-minute chart, we did manage to come down here, right? And then we pushed it back up towards the end, like I said, right? But managed to come down here lower. Sorry, let's look at this on the 30-minute chart. Right, and look. Negative. Less negative. Low on the RSI. Our point. Strong bullish divergence, action to the outside. That's what we're looking for to happen here on the 1 hour chart. So I'm going to get rid of this. We didn't have it. Now we know why we moved up. We know it was a possibility. That's fine. I know having it not play here, it's okay. It still happened on the 30-minute chart. That's why sometimes I rarely go to the 30-minute chart, but sometimes I go there just when I need to confirm something. And I looked at this earlier, and I noticed that we had that close, and that's why we pumped here on the 1 hour chart, even though we didn't have any divergence on this chart by itself. So it happened on the shorter time scale, and that's fine. Now, what are we doing here? Look, we're starting to create strong bearish divergence. High, slightly higher high. Positive, less positive. On the other side, we're fine. We're going slightly higher, so we don't have that. But against the MACD, we have this strong bearish divergence for potential action to the downside. We move this down slightly. Also 20, trying to regain it right now. Again, there's really not a lot going on. We haven't made any new negative momentum. Low, higher, low, negative. Low on the other side, higher point on the other side. So on the 1 hour, we're fine. I'm going to go to 30 minutes until we have something that we can save from here. Look, on the 30-minute, we didn't have this bearish divergence, right? High, low, positive, less positive, high on the other side to lower point. Everything's good there. Low, high, negative, less negative, low on the other side, slightly higher, right? So there doesn't seem to be a lot that we can call here. 33, 94, 25. So even from here, low, high, negative, less negative, right? So not a lot happening on the 30-minute chart on Bitcoin. Let's go back to the 1 hour chart. And yeah, let's write this out. Algo and XLM, dude. Yesterday was an okay day for some cryptos, right? Some managed to gain a little bit, which is fine. Again, Bitcoin allowing that with its movement to the upside. So check out Ethereum. Ethereum on the daily. Again, potential double top coming in, remember? Gain a little bit, moving down slightly right now. That's fine. Yesterday gained 2.05%. Again, we don't have a lot going on the daily. Just bought at 63.38 on the RSI. Let's go to the 4 hour chart. We had the bearish divergence, moving to the downside. We went to target, hit the 20. Right, that was yesterday. We were breaking slightly below it at some point in time. But look at that, spinning top. Right, we have long wicks on either side. Very, very, very small candle body. Next candle usually determines where the trend's going to go. So we have a spinning top. We wait for it to fell green, let's say. Right, and it should be going up still. Although we're struggling. Why are we struggling? Well, first of all, because Bitcoin's failing to go up. Second of all, because like I said, there's indecision in the market. We don't know where we want to go right now. And sometimes scales, like the 1 hour, this might start to look like a triangle, right? We discussed that yesterday. We're going to look at that idea again today. Managed to hold on to at 20. Right now, breaking below at 20. Let's see where we want to go there. Victor Miller, wouldn't pure consolidation be good for people to slowly rebalance? Yes. Consolidation usually sometimes brings areas for accumulation, right? Some people might be looking to get out of a position here. There's a lot of people that are taking hits on Bitcoin from 2017 that are finally able to cash out. The issue is Bitcoin's passing out resistance. Yes, it's passing out resistance, and everyone's freaked out. Yes, I'm not freaked out. I'm waiting for it to do something. It could be an area of consolidation, right? Some people could be cashing out of their positions, their old positions, and some people might be trying to get in, and that's what we're stalling here at this area. Again, Ethereum, right? Similar stuff happening here at 619. Low, high, negative, less negative, low on the other side to a higher point. Nothing here on the 4 hour, right? We talked about that yesterday. So let's go to the 1 hour chart and look at that. All right, look at that. High, lower high, Look, I'm gonna have some in here, and still lower high, and then low, higher, low, right? Doing that triangle that we were talking about, right? That sort of symmetrical triangle that we're getting here. Again, not gonna be the prettiest looking, but I just want to tell you, or I just want to show or highlight that we're tightening on this range, right? So we're tightening. We can even see that the Bollinger Bands are starting to tighten a little bit, meaning volatility has left the market, and we could be getting a wild swing. Now that could go either way. Symmetrical triangles break either way. Volatility doesn't tell us where the market's going to go. It just tells us we should be expecting a violent move. Let's see, high, low, positive, less positive, low on the other side to a slightly higher point. Yeah, that would seem to do it for some hidden divergence here, right? That would be the move here, and then from here to here. Just want to make sure this is going to be on the 1 hour chart. Yeah, it is. Since on the 1 hour chart, I'm going to make this blue. Also this blue, that way we know there's a pattern that we're looking at, right? Again, low, higher, low, negative, less negative, right? Even from back here. Negative, less negative, negative. Sorry, low, higher, low, negative, less negative, less negative. Low, higher, low, still slightly higher, low. So really not doing much here on Ethereum, right? We're just trying to figure out where we're going to go. We're consolidating. So let's see how this is going to play out. Let me go back to Bitcoin real quick since I finished this. So Bitcoin doesn't quite have that. It's not, at least, not as easy to discern. If I use the wicks, I might be able to get something. No, not even right. So, you know, wouldn't even have to use the wicks for this. And if I use the bodies, right, I would have to ignore this one. And even here, right, it's not even looking really pretty, man. Maybe here, and like that. So we're kind of doing, yeah, upsloping triangle again. It's not the best looking, it's not the cleanest pattern out there, but you know, it is what we have right now. And again, we're just kind of consolidating this level. Alan, is there a measure move target for symmetrical triangles? No. Yeah, well, sure, yeah, there is. I'll explain to you on the Ethereum. What the hell is that? There we go. This should be blue. There we are. Right on. So, how do we measure? Yeah, you take a measure from the low to the high. And then you just put that where you break out. That should be more or less your measure mode. It works sort of like a rising wedge or falling wedge. You measure from the high point to the low point, right? That will be your target move. 634 to the top side, and then to the bottom side, 550, right? I know I'm not using log scale. That's fine. I don't care. At this level, at this price level that we're at, with the zoom in, with how much we are zoomed in, it doesn't make a difference. Look, I'll go on log scale. Don't make that much difference with line. Don't make that much difference with anything, right? A lot of traders like log scale. It's fine if you're looking at a chart going farther back, and you kind of want to mellow out some of these large moves that we've gotten, right? So look, I'll go on the daily real quick and I'll show you how that works. A lot of traders like using just log scale. That's fine. For example, this, see how the chart changed so much, right? From here to here, right? Look at that peak, right? It becomes almost nothing, and then that drop, it seems a little bit more massive. Now, how log scale works is usually you go on the easiest way to explain it is you go 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, right? So you're doubling up every time you go higher. That's why, like here you can see the 90s, and then here, like that move from 619 to 601 just looks so tiny, right? Because you know everything's mellowed down by that. So I just usually go on linear by the time scale, and you know, yeah, it looks. If I want to look farther back, I might go to linear. Sorry, to logarithmic. When I'm looking this close, if I go log, right, like it doesn't change much. So there and there, right? Like the move's almost nothing. So it really doesn't affect me when I'm looking very, very close to the chart. So yeah, that's how you would measure a symmetrical triangle move. Right? But again, symmetrical triangle. Did we say where we're going to be here? Yeah, we're still above that 547, depending on when we break, right? But it looks like we might stay above that 547, which is okay. Might find support there, who knows? Maybe create some divergence. Yet to be determined, right? XRP. Let's go check out XRP. Again, I'm assuming in log scale might help out here. No, because it messes with my with my Bollinger Bands, so I'm gonna have to hide them real quick. See how log scale works a little bit better here. If I go linear, it should look more or less the same, but Bollinger Bands sometimes mess around with the chart. Have to shut them off a little bit just to make sure that what we're doing, high, low, possible spots, high, low, lower point. Bought at 65.93. That's it, dude. I'm gonna go back and bring the Bollinger Bands back in, and look at how this messed up the Bollinger Bands, right? The expansion to the downside squeezes everything so it can all show up on the same chart. Oh, and you did logs since high school? Yeah, that's cool, man. I did logs in high school as well, a while back. By the way, yesterday XRP gained 3.22%, right? Wasn't that bad for XRP yesterday. Again, last thing we have here is bearish divergence in 4 hour. Moving down on that, I'm going to hide the Bollinger Bands. We're below the 20, that's all I care to see here. Okay, so we're moving down again, trying to break up above 63.36. We're finding resistance there. No, nothing to be worried about yet. Low, high, negative, less negative, low on the RSI to a hard point on the RSI. So there's nothing bullish right now. The last thing we have is a strong bearish. And it's just really not triggering us that strong of a move to the downside. And again, that's just across crypto, right? We had bearish divergence, we just haven't moved violently. I saw the Bollinger Bands starting to come back in. You can see them squeezing in slightly. That could bring volatility back in with a wild move. RSI at 52.32 on the RSI, yeah. So let's go to the 1 hour. So we're neutral. In the 1 hour, we're also neutral at 53.41. Move down, took a bounce, rejected the 20. Got above the 20 briefly. We're facing resistance here, so let's see, low, high, positive, more positive, high on the other side to a hard point. So nothing here that is bearish. Low, lower, negative, less negative. Did we not call this one out yesterday? No, we hadn't finished developing this. I don't think I rounded back to XRP. With that bullish divergence that I was looking for in Bitcoin, XRP did get it. Right, look at that, boom, boom. And from here to here as well, right? That's fine. Low. Slightly higher low, yeah. Low, slightly higher low. Negative, less negative, low on the other side to hard point, that's fine. High, higher, positive, more positive, high on the other side to hard point. Nothing bearish, like I said. Just a strong bullish, pushing it slightly out to the upside. Failing to get above that 63.36 cent area. That's it for XRP, man. Remember, if you like what we do, hit that like, that bell, and sub. Show some love to the channel. Let's go to Litecoin. Again, markets have been more or less stagnant, right? I will show something before I go into Litecoin. Let me see if I have this out here. This is another trading view chart that I have. I don't rely on this much. Again, it's a strategy that I'm testing out. It's Supertrend and Fisher. On the 1 hour, Bitcoin would seem to be targeting action to the downside. This would have been yesterday night. Remember how I said we're coming down here, we're going to get to this area, we might be looking for that movement up. And look at that's precisely what happened, right? We're live here at 9-10 p.m. We're still up in this area. I said, look, we might come down here to the -2 area, try to do a U-turn, and that's precisely what happened, right? We did a U-turn. So price went up. Now I got overextended here over to 2.0 on the Fisher. Now it's moving back down. And again, this doesn't necessarily correlate which how strong the move is. Look at this. This was a massive move down, but here is just very, very tiny, right? So it's not directly correlated with Fisher's scale on how this is moving. So all I look for this is trend of price, right? Like the price is going to go down. So we're looking at price action to the downside. Something that could happen here is this pumps, right? Like it did here. Right here, we're already triggering action to the downside. Then we got this massive pump. Just kind of flip this again at this level. Could we get something similar? Yeah, that's why I don't rely on this too much. I just look at it as to see where the price could go more or less. Right now, we know we're finding support here. And look, here we had that cross that I was talking about also, right? Maybe it was here on the 4 hour, I can't remember. But we're talking about like a potential... I'm going to go to the 4 hour chart. No, I wasn't here. So we're looking for the golden cross, remember? I mentioned it, I can't remember if it was 1 or 2 streams ago. Now this could bring potential action to the upside, right? I mean, it's not the one we would want to look at, usually the 50 over the 200. But in this case, it still works. Now, I don't like that we're getting a lot of data here too close together. If this green line moves under the yellow line, right? Those are my exponentials, right? The first ones that I have here. So green would be the 20, 50, 100, 200, and then this bluish and purples here are the simple moving averages. So getting a cross, right, of this under the yellow, or the green under the yellow, or the yellow under the orange brings dead crosses, and that usually comes with price action to the downside. I don't want to see that. Yesterday, Super Trend managed to send an exit signal. That happened on this candle. That's right here again at, you would have exited at 18,590. Right now you will be sitting out, right? You could have exited out here still. Again, that's why I don't rely on Super Trend that much either. We've seen that sometimes it just doesn't play out. Look at this. It would have told you to sell here and then buy out here, right? So it triggered an exit, but you shouldn't have exited, right? So again, not relying on this much. So Super Trend, like I said, something I'm testing out, trying to see how I can make it work for me a little bit better. But I usually look at the moving average, right? Sometimes I do look at them more in detail. Most of the time, just with the 20 would suffice. And then Fisher, just to look at where the price is likely going. On the 4 hour, looks like we're doing price action to the upside, right? So we might move down slightly on the 1 hour. But on the 4 hour, it looks like we're targeting a price increase. And then on the daily, we're also looking at a price increase, right? So everything's pointing out to price action to the upside on Bitcoin, even though we're flagging at this level. That could bring a potential cross and then move down again. But, you know, like I said, not really trying to determine how this is going to work. Look, XRP is about to get a cross over the blue, over the orange. It's just very tiny. I'll zoom it out a little bit more, right? See, they're about to cross. That would mean that we should be getting price action to the upside if they're crossed. But, again, not really written in stone, right? Again, the 4 hour XRP also starting to point up, so we should be looking at a potential movement up, and then the 1 hour XRP is moving down, right, just like Bitcoin. So again, not considering this super reliable right now for my analysis, but I've just been trying to get try to get a better read in the market by using this, or at least looking at this on the overall. I just found my analysis to be a little more accurate with the price action, right, or price movement. Look, we're calling for this hidden divergence, action to the outside, so we took that pop. High, low, positive was positive, high on the other side, lower point. Bought at 62.03, so, you know, right now, if Bitcoin moves down, we're going to move down. That's fine. We're managing to hold support here at a fib node, that being the 50% retrace. And that's just basically true for what's happening with the market, right? All coins, or most of the major coins, are moving to the rhythm of Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin plays a tune, everyone else dances to it. We got very close to hitting target here on the potential on the double bottom, not potential, the double bottom that we had. Now we're coming in higher here. This one is gonna feel a little bit forced. I didn't call it yesterday. As is from here to here, right? Again, against the MACD, we don't have it against the RSI, but that would be strong bearish divergence. Actually, downside, hit the 20, try to make a bounce, hit the 20 again. Trying to reject lower prices. Again, we're just consolidating at this area. It's going to look like a sort of triangle that we're forming here, right? You might be able to see the shape. I'm gonna delete this, but it will be something like this real quick, just so you can see. Right? That's more or less the move that we're seeing here. So low, higher, low, negative, less negative, low on the other side to a higher point. Nothing bearish. Sorry, nothing bullish right now, just this bearishness. That's it. I'm going to move on to the 1 hour chart. This is in the 4 hour. Yeah, anchor this in the 4 hour. Yeah, it's in the 4 hour. Something here. Bobby Ran! Just started watching. We're hitting 25,000 Bitcoin by the end of a year or no? Dude, right now we're seeing a decision on Bitcoin, Bobby. I was addressing that earlier in the stream, but I'll go back to Bitcoin in a second, though. Let me finish Litecoin, and I'll go back to it real quick, and then I'll do Binance. Low, high, high, negative, less negative, less negative. Low, high, low. All right, some hidden bullish here. We can work with that. Right here, from here to here. All right, so hidden bullish, action to the upside, high, low, positive. Positive, less positive. Here, I'm looking here on the MACD now. 0.18, 0.16, slightly less. So nothing bearish, just this hidden bullish, action to the upside. Trying to get above the 20 right now, which is fine. Neutral at 51.56 on the RSI. Again, look here, you can see the triangle a little bit better, right? It's like that, and then like this more or less. But you know, we're trying to consolidate this area. That's it, dude. Let's go back to Bitcoin real quick. Just do a quick refresh. Bitcoin daily starting to move down. Look at this. Impulse up. We're starting to consolidate this area. That's fine. Not looking too weird right now. Just consolidation. We really don't know where we're going to go. We have bearish divergence. Could be price action to the downside. Already got this candle. We're trying to, again, regain here, but we're failing to keep on moving. And I think... wow. I'm on log scale, that's why. Ha! There we are. I got out of log scale real quick just to see this old support that I had here. And as you can tell, we're slightly above it. So that's fine. Again, trying to regain this area. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. High, low, positive, negative, high, low, right? Nothing bearish right now. You don't have anything bearish back here. And we don't have anything bullish, right? Low, higher, low, negative, less negative, low on the other side to our point. So there's really nothing to call for here. We're just finding support at the 20, which is good. At some point in time, we're going to start to get squeezed between that 19,496 and the 20, right? If this keeps on moving up, we're just going to start to get squeezed here until we either break. We're starting to see tightness of the Bollinger Bands coming back in, which is fine. We're still above the 20. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. On the 1-hour chart, Bitcoin. Bearish divergence, right? Strong action to the downside, move down. Regaining the 20, but again, if anything, this is starting to look a little bit more like a rising triangle, right? We discussed this earlier. Something like that. I don't want to put the pattern's not really sharp. It actually seems that it's a little bit more upsloping, right? Like a rising wedge, the rising triangle. And if I anchor from back here, it just I would have to ignore some touch points, right? So if I anchor from here, go like that, it looks as though we were breaking out of the triangle, right? And it would be symmetrical. But again, right now, the market's really not clear where it wants to go, right? We're consolidating this level. That's it. That's the only thing we know. That we're starting to consolidate this level. Tightness of the Bollinger Bands coming in. Again, it could explode either way. Right. Thank you, Buffy Ryan, for asking. Let's go to the daily, man, on Binance. Again, nothing happening on the daily. Neutral at 52.93 on the other side. Let's go to the 4-hour. Had the bearish divergence, right? Move down on that. That's fine. Call that out on the 30th. Moving down slightly. Low, higher, low, negative, less negative. Low on the other side to a higher point. Neutral at 50.09. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. On the 1-hour chart, we had the bearish divergence, right? On December the 1st. We called it out here as we were live. So we already had gotten this move down. We had called it before. I think to here, maybe. And then we knew we were going to move down. But we managed to climb slightly more and then really just broke down. So it's fine. Low, higher, low, negative, less negative. Low on the other side to a higher point. That's fine. Nothing here. High, lower high, lower high, high, lower high. There's nothing going on here, right? Again, this is just sideways, dude. It's just consolidation. It's a triangle. It's starting to squeeze on this Bollinger Bands, right? So from here it looks something like this. And then from back here it would look like something like that. So yeah, if you want to ignore it from back here, you can just go from here. Go like that. So, you know, it's fine. That's basically the way I would be looking at this. A symmetrical triangle. So, that's it for Binance. We get a request for ADA. We'll do ADA. Bearish divergence, action to the downside, right? Hitting that 14.99 cent area. Yesterday we also hit that area. Push back up, that's fine. Right now, again, indecision. Not a lot happening here on the daily. Let's go to the 4-hour. Had bearish divergence on this, right? Action to the downside. Came down to this area, found support. Starting to move up. We might go for this 20. Face some resistance there. Low, higher, low, negative, less negative. Low on the other side to a higher point. So nothing going on here. Just neutral at 48.06. Again, it's just been boring this last 2 days, right, on crypto. We have not gotten a lot of moves. So, low, lower, negative, more negative, low on the other side, lower point, right? Low, higher, low, negative, less negative, positive. Low, higher, low, higher, low. So nothing here that's bullish. Then let's see on the bearish side if we have something. 700 and 575. So yeah, we do have something here. It's just gonna be very tiny though. Slightly going up here on the price. If you want to consider this just sideways motion. I'll still work as medium bearish divergence, but it's going slightly higher. Here we're coming lower on that positive momentum. Thus creating some strong bearish divergence. But again, if you just want to consider this going sideways, it would just be medium bearish divergence. And that would just imply action to the downside. We're hitting the 20. Finding a support there, just neutral at 49.56. That's it. Again, not a lot of projects are doing many things right now. They're just more or less trying to figure out what Bitcoin's going to do, or if Bitcoin's going to stabilize at this level so they can do their own thing. It's ADA, man. Again, on the fence, right? Got a request for Algorand. Algo, here we go, man. Brutal. Yes, I know, Steve. It is brutal. I wish it was a little bit easier to see, but right now, like I said, there's a lot of indecision. Algo, we haven't looked at algos for a while now. I think this was prior to me losing my before my MACD closed out, remember? And I lost some of the calls I had here. There we go. I know because it's matched with nothing down here, so it makes no sense. Right on, so what's going on? High, higher high, positive, more positive, high on the other side to hard point, nothing bearish. High, low, positive, high on the other side to lower point, nothing there. What's going to happen here is if this continues, right, we're just going to go higher. Probably to this, yeah, what do I have there? 236, yeah, 236 at 0.365 cents. So we're right now sitting at 35.66 cents. So we go slightly higher here, right? High to higher high. We're going to be making it less positive, and then we're going to be lower on the RSI. So we're going to start developing strong bearish divergence. So what I'm waiting here, it's to see if that's going to like trigger, right? Because this could go on pumping, and this could go on higher until we get above this level. And the RSI gets above this level, and we no longer have divergence. Steve, how the hell do you trade this is going to pop or blow up? I want to be in the best position for either. Alright, so go half in, stay half out. If it drops, set up a tight stop loss. If it pumps, plan your next in. That way you're not going to miss out, right? Look, sometimes it's better for the market to like give a better clue and play the like for sure clues than to be hunting for stuff that you don't know what's gonna like when you don't know what is it gonna do, right? So right now, again, you could be guessing that it's gonna go up, and you might want to put all your money in there, and it's gonna crash, or you believe it's gonna crash and want to take your money out. So if you're half in, half out, you can always catch in to the position. And if you're half out, you can always cash out of your position if the market starts to go south. Again, right now we don't have the clearest read because, again, it's just moving sideways, right? We're consolidating. We're forming triangles on most crypto. So it's not going up, it's not going down, it's just tightening, and it could pop either way. High, low, high, low, high, low, right? Nothing here. Again, this might go higher, come lower, create bearish divergence. Let's go to the 4 hour. High, low, positive, less positive, high on the RSI, lower point. Low, high, positive, more positive, high on the RSI, higher point, nothing bearish. Low, higher, low, negative, less negative, low on the RSI to a higher point on the RSI. Nothing bullish, nothing bearish. Again, not the clearest read on some of the projects right now, right? Again, indecision and lack of information here again, right? Look, the highest point here was this, 272. This is 334. Definitely going slightly higher. So even from here going higher and higher. We don't have anything bearish. Don't have anything bullish. That's it, dude. Gotta wait for something to happen, right? I wouldn't call this a double bottom by any means. I do believe we're really far off from one to the other. Yeah, it's about a 6% move, 5.5. So no double bottom. Rising channel maybe? 50, or no, ambulance. I'm not sure this is gonna fit. No, it's not gonna fit there, man. Let's try the other way. Here to here, and then like that maybe. That was some sort of seems to fit, right? Look. So we're coming here, finding some support, bouncing, support, bounce, support, bounce, broke it, bottom, and then moving up. Again, I'm not gonna put a lot of weight on this, but it would look like we're like the trend is upsloping right now, right in midterm. So not gonna worry about this yet. If it breaks above this area, that's gonna be fine. If it stays within this area, again, it could come down back down here. We just extend that like that, see where it goes, right? But again, upsloping channel right now. Bought at 66.86. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. On our chart, you can see that, again, we get better hits here, right? Look, hit, hit, right? Rejection, rejection, right? So that's fine. Seems to work as an upsloping channel. I'm trying to see if we have something clearer here to see. There is bearish divergence starting to develop. Strong bearish divergence. High, higher, high. Then positive, less positive. And 7016. 7074, slightly higher here on the RSI, so we don't have anything against the RSI. From back here we do though, right? So like from back here we're going from high, lower high. You're going from high to higher high, right? So strong bearish against the RSI from back here, and then short term, strong bearish against the RSI against the MACD though, right? So that's it. Victor Miller! What? They found my stream high quality. Watch out for the guys in the white coats with the hug yourself jackets. What? They found my stream HQ. Watch out for the guys in the white coats. The hug yourself jackets. Dude, I'm not sure, Victor. I'm not sure I'm following, but thank you for that, I guess. Not sure what that means, bro. Oh, the sirens. We're going on in the background. Yeah, I get it. Huh. Doubt it, bro. There's a hospital nearby. There's actually 2 hospitals here. There's a hospital that's like 5-minute walk that way, and then there's a hospital that's like 50-minute walk that way. So I get there. Sometimes I get a lot of ambulances going on here while they're going by. So yeah, and then there's like a main street, like 2 blocks away. Sometimes there's a lot of accidents around this area. So it is what it is, my friend. Let's see what we have here. We had some strong bullish divergence back here, by the way, to justify that small, not small, but that pump that we got, right? Here to here, and here to here. That's it. Strong bullish action to the upside. Starting to develop strong bearish. Potential movement down. Pull back down slightly, that's fine. That's it for algo right now, though. Again, not a lot, right? But it is what we have. And what we care about short term. We don't care about back here. What's happening here right now. On that note, that's algo. XLM. That's what XLM's doing, dude. XLM. Gotta figure out which one of this we should look at. I think it's this one. We had bearish divergence, move down, broke below the 618. That's fine. Found support here, broke below it. Settles motion at 18.24. Yeah, all that euphoria that XLM was at 23 cents seems to have died out slightly. Victor Miller, I'm in the same situation. When the little fire takes off, it goes you up. I had to pause the feed. See if it was here. Yeah, we don't have anything here happening on the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour. Again, if this impulse up, remember we said flagging, and we're flagging right now. So that's it. Let's go to the 4 hour chart. Again, tightness of the Bollinger Bands, moving down slightly. Alright, had the hidden bullish. Took that small movement up, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, positive, negative, high, lower. Then we haven't gone higher, that's fine. What's in here? Low, higher, low, negative. Less negative. Low on there at the lower point. Yes, some hidden bullish. Some hidden bullish in the horizon. Right on. There we go. Potential movement up, right? Stalling at least at this area. You can see that we're started to stall. We're just moving sideways. So that's it for this in the 4 hour. Let's see. We're near 45.33. Let's go to the 1 hour chart here in XLM. Anyways, XLM at 18.42 cents, man. Should we take an exit in XLM? I'm thinking about it, man. I got some free dough. Thinking about exiting, but again, the same thing that will apply to all crypto, right? If I exit in XLM, should be also trading crypto on other projects mainly, because all the markets look similar, right? They're all doing more or less the same thing. So, I mean, some of them are flagging a little bit different, but all of them are flagging nonetheless. All of them are consolidating levels. That is fine, right? Consolidation brings us new areas for resistance later on, and also brings us new areas of support later on as we start to move down in price if we manage to pump. So I'm not super worried about, consolidating. It's just when we consolidate, it's weird. And particularly if we start moving to a sideways market, sideways markets can last for up to 3 months, right? Or 4 months. So if crypto decides to go just on a sideways market, we could be trading these levels for a while now, and it will become extremely boring because that's just how it is. Sideways markets are boring. We have to be here to catch the move, to catch the break, right? Sometimes there's intraday plays you can do, but not a lot. And here we create some bearish divergence, right? Hidden bearish. It's all just in the 1 hour now. Yeah, it's all in the 1 hour. Don't have it against the RSI, that's fine. $48.82, 49. So from back here, we're still going slightly higher. Some hidden bearish here against the RSI. Move down slightly, trying to take a bounce, trying to get above that 20. Still got 11 minutes and 18, 17, 16 seconds to go. That's it for XLM. Let's go do RSR, man. Actually, let me do DVT real quick. I know some of you guys don't like this. That's fine. It's a project that I'm invested in, so I gotta check it out. 2.1 sats. Again, not doing particularly well, right? What's going on here? Again, the indicators are off, dude. They just go all 100% on the RSI, all 100% on the, or all the way to zero also on the RSI. So, not getting the coolest indicators for this on the 1 hour chart. So low, slightly higher, negative, less negative, low on there. So there are nothing here, dude. I'm just gonna do the 4 hour, man. The 1 hour is becoming a nightmare to look at. Spectre, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Thanks for being here. If you like what we do, hit that like that one, that sub. You still have a small wrench next to your name. Yeah, dude, you're a tool. I'm kidding, dude. Just a mod. Starting to get a headache. Starting to get a headache. Medic. I have a headache. Oh, lower low. Negative. Less negative, right? Strong bullish divergence. Section to the opposite. That's what we're looking for right now. Aw, dude. How's your night coming along, Spectre? How's your trades playing out, bro? Again, bullish, bullish, and bullish here, right? Look at that. But we're just failing to take off. I'm not liking this. Because it could come down here again and then drop slightly lower. And I don't want to see that. We still have strong bullish divergence, but I just don't want to see that happening, right? Again, DVT. I mean, a couple days ago, right? It was really good. Like back here, it was really active. You could get some very nice plays, and right now it's starting to become a little bit dull. Like not a lot of plays you can actually do. So I'm not liking that very much. Waiting for this to like revive itself again. But again, with crypto moving, and this is just paired to Bitcoin, right? So again, you got to think about the fact that if Bitcoin goes up and this project remains at the same value, you're actually getting money. But that's about it, though. Let's go on to here and look at RSR, just because we haven't looked at it. No trade still? What do you mean no trade still? You haven't taken any trades yet? High low, high low, high low. Nothing here besides the bullish divergence that we called again. Sitting at 2.0, slightly higher than we were yesterday, right? Nope, big move coming. Yeah, I know, big move coming, dude. We were talking about that. We just don't know where it's going to go. Right now, at least, there's no clear indication. But we could get another pullback. We could try to go up again. Just starting to tighten, right? Starting to make triangles, symmetrical triangles in a lot of crypto, which again don't give a clear read on the market. So consolidating and indecision, right? That's basically how I'm seeing it. Consolidating this level, and we're finding a lot of indecision. What's happening in the 4 hour? High, low, high, low, high, low, right? Nothing there. Nothing bullish, nothing bearish. Let's go to the 1 hour chart and see what we got there. Right. So I'm going to go with this one here. Right, we have hidden bullish happening, right? Right, we can say hidden bullish to here. And then we can say strong bullish from here to here. Right, something like that. Nothing against the RSI, but just some bearish divergence moves us down. Found support at 20, took a bounce. Creating strong bearish, moving us down again, just like the rest of crypto, trying to recover a little bit on this hour candle. No happening. Low, high, negative, positive, low, high. Not a lot going on again, right? Crypto's just being itself, not moving a lot right now. If you guys have any requests, let me know. We'll check them out. Otherwise, I'm gonna start doing gold, silver, and the rest of the stuff meanwhile, right? So again, look, Bitcoin. Trying to stay above the 20, man. Oh, dude. Check out gold. Coming up. Coming low. That's the 1 hour chart, though. Let's go to the daily. Again, gaining a little bit. That's fine. We talked about this. Might go for that 20. Still waiting for that move. Don't have anything bullish. We don't have anything bearish right now. That's it. At $1,835 per ounce. Check out silver. Silver at $24. Again, getting above the 20 right now. Looks like we're going to hold it as support. We lost it briefly, but we're regaining it. We don't have anything bullish. We don't have anything bearish. That's it. Let's go to Dow Jones. Getting 59 points, but still below the previous high here at 30,061 points. Starting to move down slightly. That's fine. We had the bearish divergence. Found support here at the previous all-time high. That's fine. So neutral. Sorry, bought at 61.24 on the RSI. Let's go to US Live. 9 points, yay! Gapped up on the opening, moving down slightly. Again, not a lot going on, right? S&P gaining 6.56%. Again, going slightly higher than we were before. Still coming in slightly lower, right? Look at that. Strong bearish divergence still there. Also here, that's it. Waiting for it to play out. London up 764 points. Wow, it did a massive move up, dude. Look at that. Boom. Nice. Get above the 20. We had the bullish divergence here. Dropped slightly lower. We didn't get it to here. You know, I'm intrigued, dude. This was a massive move up for London Stock Exchange. That's good. Okay, 13 points again. You know, it managed to move down, but gapped up on the opening, moved down slightly. Thus, we still have this divergence that we're still tracking onto there, and there. Strong bearish divergence still in play. Toronto up 61 points, but look below the previous high. That's fine. Bearish divergence in play. West Texas Oil. $45.15. Looks like we took a small pop here. Yeah, right. 2 small pops. Pop up. Now, what are we doing here? There's not a lot back here, but here short term. From here to here. Coming lower. And, actually it's still going lower, dude. Never mind. Never mind, ye. High, low, positive, high RSI at lower point. So nothing there. Again, just still consolidating at 45.10 cents. Let's go to Brent oil. Again, same move, right? Not a lot happening. Just overbought. Sorry, bought at 67.12. That's it, dude. Bitcoin. Dude, let's go to 1 hour. It's about to close. It's about to close, man. Oh, dude. How's y'all's day coming along, dude? Who's still with me? I'm not sure. Who's still watching, dude? Have a couple of people in here. Spectre, I think you're here. Victor, I think you're here. Steve, I think you're here. Alan, you might be here. Dapper Omi, you're probably here. Jake, I'm not sure if Jake's here. Because Jake, I know programs while he listens to the stream. So he's kind of like here but not here. Victor, I'm here. great, man. Let me guys know if you're gonna look at something else, man. I mean, I'm just basically doing time for the candle close. Alan, I'm still here, man. It's good, man. Trying to learn and soak up the info. Yeah, it's cool, bro. Check out any book by Thomas Bulkowski. Also give you some good ideas onto trading, dude. That's something I recommend people do. He has good books, dude. He has good info. So yeah, it's good, man. Drop something. 1 quick second. My kid left something on the desk. I fidgeted with it, and it just undid itself. 1 second. I heard he's awesome. There we are. Sorry about that. My kid left this small toy on the desk, and I fidgeted with it, and I broke it, but I put it back together. It's his small Lego figurine that he made that like fights, supposedly, and he has a lollipop and a sword. So it's just a weird figurine he made to fight other small robots, I guess. Anyways, what's going on? A lot of chat, dude. Trying to learn and soak in. They're telling me I'm screwed. I have no idea what I'm doing. Who's telling you you're screwed, Steve? Taking time off today. I'm gonna look at charts all day. That's good, Spectre. Like sometimes you could step back for a couple days, then come back in with like a clear mind. Looking at charts all day gets tiring. Victor, I'm one of the crazy people. Farmers taking my earnings in Bitcoin XRP. All right, that's cool, bro. Look, if you want to take earnings in Bitcoin XRP, it's fine. Alan, also in the same vote. I'm only trading minuscule amounts, starting small. Not the farming, learning. Yeah, dudes, again, you know, it's all about, like, starting up and, like, learning and losing that fear, you know. It's good to start with, like, a little bit of money. If you don't want to risk any big dough, you can always do paper trading, right? Like, plan your strategy, plan your ins and your outs, and then just, you know, kind of perform as though you were trading. Just make sure you're living at least a 1% profit extra for what the, look at ADA, it's making you mad. Don't look at ADA then, bro. I'll just not look at it for a little bit because it's undecided, right? But just just say that, like, say if you earned 5%, just imagine that 1% of that's gonna go to cover exchange fees, right? Plus whatever taxes you might have to pay for capital or like capital gains, right? So you gotta consider that into your like paper trade. If you're in case you want to do paper trading. If you don't want to do paper trading and you're just gonna like really go for it, then you're already rolling with the punches, right? Bitcoin closed above the 20, but right now it's not moving much. It's actually sitting at 0. It's even live. Let's poke it. Yeah, it's going green now, but to 0 again. It's really not doing much. Again, undecided. I think we're gonna break soonish. We're in a lot of tightness in the Bollinger Bands. Look at that. We're tighter than we were back here. Tighter than we were back here as well. Last time we were that tight on the Bollinger Bands was probably back here on November 24th before it exploded. And I can just do a quick measure here from here to here. Take that and just go here, and as you can tell, right, more or less the same width of Bollinger Bands. So we could be in for a massive move, sorta. Crypto Boomer. I turned up a little bit. turn a little bit 1,000 into 10,000 pretty quickly. You may think it's a little, can become a lot pretty quick. Yes, dude, I agree with you. Spectre, everyone vote for $5.99 Spark token. Yeah, dude. The thing is, like, when is Spark for real is going to be released, right? At least on the exchange that I'm at, they said that it's going to get released on second quarter of 2021. So even though they take the snapshot right now, you're still going to have to wait like half a year still to get your Spark. See how that comes out, right? Alan, I started with 100 and an exchange a couple weeks ago, and I'm up to 150. That's pretty good, dude. It's pretty good, Alan. I'm happy for you, bro. Happy that you're taking money in, dude. That's good. Take profits, guys. That's key, dude. Right? That separates like real winners from like paper winners. If you never take profit, doesn't matter, dude. If it goes to like 20,000, you have $20,000 worth of Bitcoin. Put them in cash, right? Make them cash. If it drops, you buy back in, right? Or if you believe it's still gonna rise, then hold on to that. But if it goes back to like 0 or like 1,000, I'm not saying it was 0, right? But if it goes back to 3,000, you might be taking a hit by then. You're not really gonna have anything to show for the $20,000 that you had, right? So again, take profits, right? Take part profits. It's healthy to take profits. It gets you in a good mindset, and it gets you used to like taking in money, right? Spectre 9, you're 15% up front. You get the actual drop in April. Or May, I think. Dude, I'm not sure. My exchange said that everything gets dropped in... wow, it's loud. It's probably a chopper. My exchange said that you get everything on April or May. Or like second Q. They didn't say anything up front. So I'm not sure. Crypto Boomer. I feel like there will be a big dump moving to Snapshot Day and try to take out weak hands. Yeah, there could be a dump coming in after the Snapshot. I agree. Snapshot's going to happen around 7 p.m. my time, or 6 p.m. my time, I think. I might wait for the snapshot to happen, and then like 5 minutes after a snapshot, or a couple minutes after a snapshot, take the money out. Alan, thanks, man. I lost my job recently and had 0 savings, so right now I'm trying to get away from relying on welfare. Yeah, that's tough, bro. That's tough to hear, but I hope you recover. Be smart with your money then. Right, don't risk anything that you cannot afford to lose, particularly if you're in a position like that. But thanks for watching, bro. Thanks for the support. Crypto Boomer had hold for Spark, or sell, hold for Spark, or sell playing on people's emotions. I feel it coming. Yeah, we might get a drop pre-Spark. It wouldn't be weird, or or we could get a drop post-Spark. Yeah, I could see both scenarios playing out. Spectre, look it up for next time. Awesome. That's awesome, awesome stuff. Something going on here with my phone. It was lighting up like a Christmas tree. What's it telling me? What's it telling me, man? Bitcoin is on the move. The price is up 3.54% in the last 24 hours. Okay. What? I think that's it, dude. Today's gonna be a quick stream. Really not pointing, just like, dragging out the stream for no reason, right? There's no requests coming in. Like, there's nothing else going on. So, Bitcoin's starting to move down slightly. Red here on the opening candle. Very, very slight, though. 0%. It's just looking red, right? Moved up, moved down slightly. But again, failing to determine where it wants to go. 0.61 cents. That's how much it's moved. Sorry, $4 now. 0.02. Am I having in that video you sent me? Yeah, then I'm gonna have to recheck it out, dude. Because my exchange said something completely different. It might depend on the exchanges, right? How about that KP3R? What's KP3R? Are we talking about like a C3PO or like R2D2 or something like that? 'Cause, yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Boomer. Victor Miller, I think we might get a big drop post-Spark. Great time to buy if you're like long-term play with ISO 20,022. Standard for banks to move funds, yeah. Crypto, we're laughing. It's a coin. Alright, cool. I haven't looked at that coin. I'm not sure if you were like telling me something about Star Wars or not. I think we looked at it. I'm not sure, dude. I just can't remember that. All right. Yeah, KP3R. Here we go, dude. I was messing around. We looked at it a while back. We didn't have anything here on the daily. It was going higher, higher on the RSI. We bought at 71.71, so nothing there. Let's go to the 4 hour. Getting high, higher, positive, positive, high on the RSI to a higher point, right? Nothing there. Low, high, negative, less negative, low on the RSI to a higher point. Nothing bullish, nothing bearish. Again, it's a new project, so it doesn't have a lot of data, right? Let's go to the 1 hour chart. It's taking off nicely, though. It's starting to create bearish divergence. Right here. I'm not the droid you're looking for. These are not the droids you're looking for. This is not the divergence that you're looking for. There's bearish divergence, strong, starting to build up. For potential action to downside, we did move down slightly here. We did have some bearish divergence short term. Within here, right? Within the same, like, you know, couple of hour periods, I would say, not too long, but 4 hours or 5 hours or so. Right? Very, very small. Strong bearish divergence. Moved this down, took a bounce, more bearish divergence, and started to move down there. Yeah, the old Jedi mind trick. Dude. Doesn't this coin sound like something out of Star Wars, dude? KP3R, dude. It's like a BB-8 or something like that. Low, higher, low, negative, less negative, low on the other side to a higher point. High, higher, high, positive, more positive, high on the other side to a higher point. So nothing from back here, just short term, though. How much could this go down? Dude, for reals, your guess is as good as mine right now. I'm not familiar with the project. I'm not sure what they're doing. I'm not sure if it's just pumping out hype. I'm not finding anything on the technicals for this insane pump to the upside. So back here, it had some strong bullish divergence. Way back here, look at that, from here to here. From here to here, right? And then as the RSI, you know, started to go up from there, but, you know, not seeing really much for this, so I'm not sure why this is pumping. It just makes me worried. It's worth $380. Why? Who the hell knows? Like, what price was this when it took off? It opened up here, so it opened at $173. Went down to about 87 buckaroos or so. 88. And pumping up to 380. Not that pop, but remember, you know. Remember, Yearn Finance Trader made this guy KP3R. Oh, yeah, dude. I remember Yearn Finance. Wi-Fi. We haven't looked at Wi-Fi in a long time. Someone was into Wi-Fi here. I think it might have been Andrew. Andrew used to request Wi-Fi. I haven't done Wi-Fi in a while, dude. I'm just going to check it out, see where it's at. Wi-Fi, $30,812. Starting to create bearish divergence. But again, second bar of the Green Island. This could go on building, right? Just remember that. Remember that, Padawan. Overbought. Strong bearish divergence starting to develop. We did come down very, very close to that 382. Alright, so that's fine. Let's go to the 4 hour chart. Andrew! Yes, I think it was Andrew that used to request this. I haven't seen Andrew in a while. He just comes in briefly and then I think he leaves. Look, here we hit resistance. That was fine. We haven't opened this chart in a long time, so we know our resistances are fine, at least with fibs as well. So our fibs are good. Bearish divergence, high to low. Strong bearish divergence, high to low also, dude. So strong bearish divergence across the charts on the 4 hour also, right? Andrew F. My L3++ isn't hashing at full capacity. Thinking board went. Oh. Then why S9 or some SHA-256 miner next and mine DVT. Wow, dude, you just keep on adding to DVT, bro. I admire your commitment to the DVT. Like, for reals. I'm not gonna say how much you hold, but you hold an insane amount of DVT, bro. Strong bullish, right? And I forgot to anchor, so it's gonna become super messy right now. FML. When was the last time that we look at Wi-Fi, dude? I think it was a while back. Andrew hasn't like requested it recently, so I'm not sure if he's still into this project. Low we mentioned bump slightly more, came in slightly lower here, 80, 78, right? Created that bearish divergence and then moved down. So, Andrew, if you come in here and watch this stream, please tell Princess Leia The chasing danger. Bearish divergence. Alright, action to the downside. Oh snap, that's from the daily. See, I forgot the anchor on the daily as well, dude. Crypto Boomer, fun fact, my 20,000 portfolio could have been bought for roughly 180 in March of 2017. Wow. That's a good chunk. Alright, man. Catch you later. Catch you later, Spectre. Your 20,000 portfolio could have been bought for roughly 180. Wow. That's an interesting number, right? You could have had a lot more money, dude, if you would have gotten into crypto in March 2017. Make a time machine. Go back, you give yourself a note, put $180 into crypto. Strong bearish divergence, action to downside, move down, hit that 20, taking a bounce, right? That's good. Failed to go higher in the previous high, could bring more action to the downside, low, higher, low, negative, less negative. Low and there, I said to a higher point. Not a lot happening here, dude. Just that bearish divergence. I moved this down slightly. Could move down on that still. No crap, yeah, dude. Actually, if you invented self a time machine, don't go to 2017. Just go to yourself of 2008, 2009, and say, buy a lot of Bitcoin. Buy like $1,000 worth of Bitcoin at like 8 cents, man. You gotta take me in like 2017 December. Take everything out. Something like that. You're gonna create an alternate timeline, so we'll still be screwed on this one, but you're gonna be filthy rich in an alternate timeline, right? So, you know, like when Marty goes to the future, or no, goes back to the present after Beef steals his almanac in like 2015 and sends it back to 2060, so I can't remember where he went, but 2050 or like 1950s. And gives himself that, and then it just becomes like rich, right? So when Marty goes back to the present, Beef is the king of town. Anyways, Steve, what's Bitcoin at? Damn, I don't. Damn, don't know. Buy and keep it safe. All your life depends on it. Yeah. What's Bitcoin at? Bitcoin at 19,118 right now. Yay, it's going green slightly. Again, it just keeps on tightening, dude. We're going to get an explosive move. I'm not sure where, dude. I hope I don't wake up to a red market. I'm going to call it streaming right now. I'm starting to get a massive headache. I don't want to go to sleep, dude. Crypto Boomer. I clearly remember sitting on my computer at my desk, getting an email about mining Bitcoin on your desktop computer. I put it straight into the trash. Yeah. I remember Silk Road, and it would have still been a good time to buy crypto, right? Also remember about buying it for pennies. People on Hodl Night, catchy. Yeah, guys, thank you for being here again. If you like what we do, hit that like, that bell, and that sub. Again, this is Stellar Crypto. I'm your host, Martin. It's a pleasure being here with you guys tonight on this awesome Wednesday night. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you like what we did. I hope you found it educational and entertaining. And if you did, I hope you hit that like, that bell, and that sub. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here and being awesome supporters of this channel with your time. I'll catch you tomorrow for another edition of the State of Crypto. Until then.